Welcome to the Inner Whisper, your sacred pause to come back to yourself. I'm Vane. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying with me. In the previous whisper, we talked about returning to the inner world, about noticing where we are living from. Today, I want to take one step further because once you begin to come back to yourself, a very honest question naturally appears. What am I giving my attention to? Take a moment. Where has your focus been lately? Over the weekend, I was listening to Tony Robbins, and one idea kept coming back. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, your experience begins to take shape. This is not abstract. Your body feels it, your mind follows it. Life responds from that place. We often think what makes us overwhelmed is everything happening outside the news, the problems, the uncertainty. But many times, it's not just what's happening, it's what we're focusing on all day long. Where our attention stays fixed on what's wrong, we send a very clear signal to the body and the brain. Something is not safe, something is not right. And the brain, very loyal, very efficient, starts gathering evidence, situations, conversations, headlines, comparisons, anything that confirms that inner story. That's where this simple but powerful principle comes in. Where your attention goes, your energy follows. If day after day your focus goes to what's missing, money, relationships, time, recognition, you train your nervous system to live in lack. And then life begins to feel that way. Not because the universe is punishing you, but because your perception is tuned to see only that. So let me ask you gently, what are you giving most of your attention to right now? What's missing or what's already here? Because when you start noticing what is here, something shifts. Maybe not everything outside right away, but the way you experience your life. Maybe today you have your health, a roof, food, someone who loves you. And even if it feels like you don't have much, there is something essential. The desire to grow, to change, to see yourself differently. That's why you're here. That alone is energy in motion. Another important distinction is this. Are you focusing on what you can control or what you can't? When your attention stays on what's out of your control, your power quietly slips away. You can't change the past. You can't control other people's choices. But you can choose a small, concrete action. How to move your body, what you consume, what healthy habits you repeat. That's where real sovereignty begins. Not in big changes, but in small, consistent choices. When your attention returns to what's within your reach, energy stops gathering. It gathers, it becomes available. This whisper is not about forcing positivity, it's about awareness, about noticing where your energy is going and whether that focus aligns with the life you want to create. Because when the focus shifts, experience begins to shift too. Not all at once, but at the root. And I want to leave you with these three simple pathways, not rules, just invitations. First pathway, notice your focus. Throughout the day, ask yourself, where is my attention right now? On what's wrong? On what's missing? Or just on autopilot? No judgment, just awareness. Second pathway, ask what you want to build. Once you notice your focus, ask, is this bringing me closer to the life I want to live or pulling me away from it? Not a perfect life, a life that feels true to you. And the third pathway, choose that focus again and again. Each time you notice your attention drifting toward what you don't want, you can gently bring it back to what you want to cultivate. More calm, more clarity, more well-being. That repeated choice is what shapes experience over time. And now let's pause. Not to think more, but to let this land in the body. Let's practice our breath of light, inhaling through the nose deeply, exhaling through the mouth with a sigh. First, breath of light, inhale as if you're gathering yourself before making a clear decision. And exhale, releasing what you don't need to carry right now. Second breath, inhale again, imagining your attention settling on a clear point ahead, like knowing where you're headed and taking the next step with intention. And exhale, letting the body organize around that clarity. Last breath. Inhale, feeling the body align with that direction. And letting go slowly, as if saying quietly to yourself, this is what I choose now. Let the breath return to its natural rhythm. Feel the body here, present. From this place, attention becomes clearer and energy finds direction. Not everything in life is within your control, but where you place your attention is. And that matters more than we often realize. It's not about denying what's difficult. It's about not staying there. Before we close, I want to share a line that captures the heart of today's whisper. Wayne Dyer said it this way: when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And not because the world magically shifts, but because your attention and your energy are no longer coming from the same place. I want to leave you with this mantra, repeated softly if it feels right. I choose where my attention goes. my energy follows, and I grow from there. Thank you once again to staying to the end. If this whisper resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, The Inner Light Path. You can also read me on Substack, theinnerlightpath.substack.com. And tell me, where do you want to place more of your energy right now? Give it a like, to share it, to reach more people. I'll see you on Friday. Until then, love deeply, shine fully, and embrace your journey. Ciao.